Manchester United's Marcus Rashford was asked in October which position is his favourite, and his answer was not a surprise. Rashford said, "I think I can play both, on the left wing and as a striker. The left side is probably more natural for me. I enjoy doing both, I am just helping the team. I think that's what is important, and we have a lot of players in the squad who can play in different positions. It's a big positive to have versatility. If we have injuries and stuff like that, you never know what's going to happen." Rashford's answer was relatively diplomatic, which is typical of someone of his ilk, a team player, but he did declare it was his preference to play on the left side, the position in which he's made the bulk of his 336 appearances for United. Since bursting into the first team in February 2016 with 2 memorable goals against Midtjylland at Old Trafford, the academy graduate has always looked most comfortable on the left, and that's where he's played his best football from. Rashford has been played as a striker by Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer throughout his time at the club, but he has never truly been convincing and efficient in that role until this season, with Erik ten Hag in charge. Van Gaal described Rashford as a real striker who can make goals and run into channels shortly after handing him his debut, although he did not fit that billing working under previous managers, as his finishing was often inconsistent. As he established himself as a first-team regular, it gradually became clear that Rashford was better suited to the left side of the attack and that he was not a natural, prolific centre-forward, but that narrative has been turned on its head. The 25-year-old is not just back to his best, this version of Rashford is the best there has ever been. After the worst season of his career, in which he lost his starting role, he has emphatically bounced back to enjoy a sensational renaissance. Rashford has 20 goals in all competitions this season, and he's set to surpass his best-ever haul of 22 goals from 2019-20. It's February and the spring flowers are yet to bloom, but it seems likely Rashford will match that tally this month. How has that been achieved? The player took the opportunity to reset in the summer, to focus on his football. He had an interrupted and injury-free preseason for the first time in years. That gave him the chance to start the campaign with a new outlook, with a new, world-class manager in charge, and it has seen him produce outstanding numbers, which has restored his reputation as one of Europe's finest attacking talents. Rashford has started 19 games on the left for United this season, which is his natural position, but he's also been asked to play down the middle, and that is a position he's been able to thrive in, despite struggling to shoulder the burden of scoring in the past. The criticism of Rashford was that he was unable to score centre-forwards goals, and yet he's now doing exactly that. His finishing has been sublime, and he's looked excellent when playing as a striker. He has 11 goals when starting on the left this term and 6 goals when starting as a striker, in 10 fewer games. There is now a strong case for Rashford to play as a striker for the remainder of the season, and that could happen on Sunday against Leeds. Wout Weghorst was anonymous on Wednesday night, and it was no coincidence that United scored both of their goals when he was taken off and Rashford was relocated to the middle, as the front line is more dynamic, fluid and unpredictable with him there. Rashford might have declared his preference to play on the left, but it seems it's currently in the team's best interests to play him centrally.